Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Mississippi State going up-tempo.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Great catch and run for 6.
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it, and making the big touchdown pass.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will get the ball for the first time. From the wideout. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. And the Aggies in a good spot here with second and short.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And he's got enough for the first down, and it'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback moving. Sails one into the middle. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? And
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Texas A&M going quickly. They'll run play action. He'll take a shot. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he has been making a big play, and that's something that defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then he's looking deep. Grabs it inside the 10, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give on the inside. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Adkins. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Blasted as he lets it go. And the completion to the sideline. A solid pickup, but not enough for the 1st down. The Bulldogs want to crank the tempo.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And there's not very many offensive plays that are going to be successful. If you can rush 3 guys and still get to the quarterback, it's not a good sign for this offensive line.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quick fire on the slant. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And the Bulldogs with the 1st and 10.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. And that one's going to be incomplete. He was throwing for the touchdown, but just couldn't get the foot down inbounds. Got his man on the outside. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. Don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to...
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Out of the gun to give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And the ball's free in the backfield. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Looks as if... And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Never a doubt. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He wants to take the top off. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback...
Found a seam on the left. Got a little space. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. There's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for it.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He gets a block. Touchdown, Aggie. The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UCLA is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Terry Donahue, this has not been a blowout today inside the Rose Bowl. They're up by 4 over Notre Dame. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup. Want to pick up the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll throw on third down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas A&M. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on second down for this offense.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. No fair catches here, looking for room. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking for space. It's marked.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. They'll try to run for it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. The give out of the gun. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. Texas A&M going up tempo.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Looking to throw on first down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Aggies can really attack on this second and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough space, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10.
35, Mississippi State, 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And the Heat gets home. They... down, back.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
He makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the Heat. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to buy time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Texas A&M going quickly.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way. To
Touchdown, Bulldog! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now is starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Under fire. Setting up the screen. Moving past the 25. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. They'll immediately call timeout.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the grab. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got some room to run. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle. It's Adkins. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Unleashes one deep. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Davis-Wade Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Bulldogs will boot it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Reese. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Coleman.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now on third down for this offense. Now improvising. He's going to sling it into the heart of the field. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Oh, trickeration. He's throwing it. Oh, he dropped it, and that one will drive you crazy. You spend all of that time setting it up, it works, and he just flat dropped it. The give to the back. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Mississippi State right back to the line.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of idea.
Breaks into the open. Oh, what a caught. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Hey. strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Oh, he's got a chance. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick.
He tries to take the top off. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Aggies! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
Looking for the 2-point try. Trying to barge their way in. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Makes the quick grab. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Mississippi State going up-tempo. He'll take it himself. Kept it on the ground on 3rd down, picked up 5 yards, but it'll still be 4th and 1. They bring the punter onto the field now. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the single back. Creates a little room. He's loose. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. He's going to run it. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back.
Hold it.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. He's looking to pass. He's going for it all. He's got it. Touchdown, Aggie. And the stomping has commenced.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Makes the grab. It's Isaac. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. This is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. On the move, it's Marks. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Off the play fake. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take the deep shot. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the route is on. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Now on the counter. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Finds the tight end. Breaks the tackle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option, the give. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. UCLA is on top, but it's not like Troy Aikman or Gary Beeman are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 8 over Notre Dame. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll try the left side. Got enough for the first down. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Aggies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Aggies are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get it through the air. The short hands, it's Reese. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Gives it on the option. Past the first down marker and still running. There he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. And you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Texas A&M looking to convert on fourth here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, 1st and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the green.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout in this offense. Just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. The running back has it. Touchdown, Aggies! And the punishment has been extended. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. And they did tack on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 15, here's the return. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 4 wideouts set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some...
Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. And as he throws, he makes a catch. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show.